from what we see from the
right,
video.
and
So we're
has a
gonna have
and
to
hold
see
on,
more
and
video.
he has a right. Does that person have a right to be where he was at when the deadly act the situation occurred?
Yeah, if he
And
was
he
just
was on the
walking on
Las
the
Vegas
strip.
Strip.
Bro, exactly.
So
So like I said, if his gun is legal and he's legally to
you
carry
don't
it
even.
concealed like that, then it's all bad. They have no case against this man. Has he been arrested? Look that up. See if he's been, because that'll tell right there. If he hasn't been arrested, you know how this case is gonna go. That means he was standing his ground. That means his gun is legal. That means ain't shit finna happen. This white dude ran up on the wrong fucking black person, as a lot of you white people love to do. You permit patties and your Karens and all you motherfucking want to walk up on these people. Some people ain't gonna give you the reaction that you're expecting. And I guarantee that was not what he was expecting to get. And not to speak ill of the dead, but sometimes, like I said, man, sometimes
I don't even know if he died.
pick your
man.
battles, bro. Or the injured or whatever. Pick your battles. Sometimes it just walk away. Stop being macho for your girl, because we see how what just happened to you, because that's what you were on. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so the third part was as long as he's not engaged in any criminal activity. So
But hold on, have you looked and seen if the dude was arrested?
I'm still reading the law. Castle doctrine. So in general, Nevada's castle doctrine permits people in their homes or vehicles to fatally wound intruders, even the intruders, if the intruders had no violent intent. So that covers you if for intent, like you don't have to prove that this person was trying to hurt you. If you just are getting in your car and somebody comes and you know aggressively knocks or tries to force their way in, you can shoot them dead right then and there.
Okay, so here's the whole story.
Nevada
Here
really
you
is the
go.
Wild Wild West.
So listen, the shooter who left a man. Oh, this is Las Vegas Review Journal from 17 hours ago.
Facts.
The shooter who left a man injured Sunday night at a Miracle Mile shop remains at large, Las Vegas police say. Two men met up with the shooter in what police believe to be a narcotics transaction, during which one of the men was shot in the leg, according to Metropolitan
That's not
Police.
the one I'm talking about. That's not the right. That's not.
This
the right
is a
case.
whole different one.
It's a whole different one.
Holy shit! This
Yeah, it was a couple of
down
shootings
this weekend.
going on.
So my bad.
Even
Hold
a cop got shot this weekend too on the strip. Yeah, he didn't get shot in the leg, bro.
No, I'm sure. Hold on. This is the only one.
That's what I'm saying. It's kind of hard to find anything on this case, like I said previously, because I think maybe it's still very active in its investigation or early. But
No. This is the right one, because it was at Miracle Mile.
No, it wasn't.
If you remember, you could see part of the bubbles.
Fam, this dude didn't get shot in the leg. Did you see the video? Watch the video, and you'll see what I'm talking about, fam. He didn't get shot in the leg.
I'm about to look it up.
My bad. I thought I sent it to you.
On the strip tonight. Call to the air straight back. It's a new experience for new. Here's what he had to say.
You might have sent it to me. Let me check. Hold on. You know what? You did. I swear you did. No, where's it at? Huh. I know I saw the shit.
I got you right now.
Motherfuckers out there watching like these niggas over here. Fuck y'all too. You know what? Listen.
Well, fuck you.
Nah, we love y'all. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting the Always Talking Shit show from Gate. We appreciate you. Appreciate all the love. Shout out to Flea Lee TV, the new platform which we belong to now.
Shout out Flea.
You know what I'm saying? We just gonna take that little breath to go ahead and shout out where we at.
Operated.
You know what I'm saying?
Make sure you register.
All black
it's too late
everything.
to register, but make sure you vote.
I gotta re-register. They fucked up my last name. Goofies. I don't even know how the fuck they did that.
Let me see.
shit. See, that's that new phone shit. Still trying to figure out where all your shit be at.
No, I'm just trying to figure out where I sent it from, where I already had it. So I'm gonna find it. Cause like I said, bro, the story is crazy. Cause even Sean King was tweeting it, and was just like, "Yo, this is stand your ground." Now watch this. Oh,
No, that's Miracle Mile.
watch,
But this is it.
watch this, fam.
It might not be in the leg, but this is the shooting they were
Watch
talking
this.
about. Nah, he was aimed down. He didn't, cause I guarantee you he wasn't probably trying to kill old boy. And why you want to handle like a man? You hear that? That sound like some drug deal shit.
Yeah, you might have got him in the leg.
Yeah. So that was what we're talking about. So yeah, it was on some drug deal shit. So no, it's all bad. That's not stand your ground, bruh. If it really was some drug deal gone bad shit, it is allegedly. If it was some drug deal gone bad, it's bad for the dude.
Because my
if
thing
they
is,
was really
why would they
harassing
know
this
that?
nigga,
How do they know that?
maybe the dude. Because think about it, if he got shot in the leg, he could tell him like, yeah, we was trying to get some drugs and it went bad, it went south. Dude shot me. They're white people. You don't think they said something? Ain't no street code. You don't even live here. You about to go. If you didn't get shot, you was about to leave today. You was on your plane this morning. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
we'll see when more information comes out. But if it's a drug deal gone wrong, that boy's it's all bad.
No, because it sounds like, man, especially if dude gone, he gone.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because that's exactly what it is. Like if he's a tourist, but nah, because think about it, if you selling drugs out here though, nigga, you live here.
That's not true at all.
You don't
This
think
is
so?
Las Vegas, nigga.
You don't think so?
Hell no.
Oh
Niggas
no,
come
because you
out
know
here-
you probably drove up
niggas
from
come
LA.
out here to get packs off all the time.
Right,
Relax,
I'm tripping.
nigga.
You're right. You're right. I'm tripping like a motherfucker. Like I don't know better.
So, this is one of them things, man. Like, I would like to see how that case would go, because, dude, would you say the dude was being like take all the little like?
But it's not. Here's the thing. If it was a drug deal, that stand your ground goes out the window.
If you can prove it was a drug deal.
But I'm saying if it does get proven.
How does that get proven? If
because it's the white dude. If
No,
the
hear me
white,
out.
if
I
the
don't
two,
care.
if it was
Hear me
two, if it was two, let's not. Let me get the race out of it. If
Yeah.
it was two dudes meeting up with him for a drug deal, that's two people's words against yours. They'll take the drug charge because the cops are gonna be like, "Fuck the drug charge. We don't give a fuck about that. We want him who shot you." It has. And I'm not
That's what I'm
talking on no
saying.
race shit. I'm talking
listen what
about
I'm
they
saying.
want the person who
I
shot
feel
him.
you on what they want,
Right.
but hear me out. If dude ends up getting picked up or turning himself in,
Right.
saying, "Yo, this motherfucker was trying to attack me, I shot him in the leg."
If he turns himself in, that's some other shit.
Let me
Now,
finish. Let me finish.
you're on something.
Let me finish.
You're cooking to something else.
He turns either he brings it, he's brought in, or he turns himself in. When they sit him down and get his side of the story, comparable to the other side of the story, let's assume we know. Let's assume we're saying, okay, these two, and I'm not saying two men because one of the people next to him was a female. So
Yeah, that's right.
they're trying to score some drugs, right? That's their story.
Right.
Okay, did you buy drugs from this person? Okay, when they caught this person, did they catch him with drugs? Do they have video evidence of him selling them drugs?
No, you're right, because that video only shows the end of the whole altercation. So no, yeah, it's all alleged thing. So it is basically somebody's word against his. That's a hard
to
sell.
prove, because if you trying to make me out to be a drug deal going wrong, I could say, hey man, I hit on this girl and he got a little upset.
Right.
Because now look at the tape with that story in mind.
Yeah.
Fight me like a man.
It turns the whole narrative.
And now you're just walking away like, my bad, bro. I didn't know she had a boyfriend. And now maybe you had, now you on Las Vegas Strip. You're a tourist. Were you drinking? And if you were scoring drugs, do you already have drugs in your system? I'm just saying, instead of being a fugitive at large from the video evidence, I would be getting an attorney. He probably is just getting an attorney. Like, fuck that. This is self-defense. But do those laws apply to non-Nevadans? That's the question. Is that some shit that we can get off because we technically live in Nevada? Or if a motherfucker from Chicago come here with and got a gun and shoot somebody, is it the same laws? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't own a gun to know.
I would imagine
where I'm
it is
allowed to
because
take my gun and not.
that's why I would imagine it is because if you own a gun and let's say like I'm licensed in 3 states. And you go to one of them states that you're not licensed and you get into some shit.
It's bad. Yeah, I don't.
They're gonna arrest you as if that's an illegal gun.
Exactly.
And you're a criminal.
That's exactly what's gonna happen.
So it should be the same way as that if I'm in Arizona or Nevada and I get into some shit
I
and
should be good.
I should be good, right? So I don't know how they do that.
I should be all right.
That's a good question, man. But it's good to know for us.
That's true.
Hey, run up if you want to, my guy.
I can't even own a gun though.
Oh, well, I can. Stay close to me. Stay close to me.
I got bullshit charges.
I can. So, yeah, nigga, that's good to know. I always wondered, because I thought we were, but I wasn't sure.
I would assume since we're an open carry state that we were stand your ground.
I know when the homie, I ain't gonna say no names, got into a little situation, had to air some shit out, and the motherfucker got shot and told. It wasn't, they were saying that, like, where they tried to hit him with, like, we didn't have no self-defense laws. I'll tell you off air who I'm talking about.
Hold on, do we know him?
Yeah, you know him.
We grew up with him?
Yeah.
Okay, do you know he got told on?
Okay.
Yeah, somebody snitched on him.
Okay.
Straight up snitched on him. So, it was I'll even say the snitch. I won't say who he snitched on. Double R.
For real?
Yep. Double R, nigga.
That's what happened?
Snitched on him because there would have been no case. The dude who got hit was not testifying, refused to testify anything. Double R snitched on that nigga. So let's keep that 100. And I'm going to air out snitches. Fuck that bitch ass nigga. The Double R snitched on that nigga. Straight the fuck up. Shout out to the homie. You know who you are. We ain't going to say your name. That's my nigga.
Big up, man.
But yeah, Double R snitched on that nigga.
I never knew that, fam.
Yep.
Because I left shortly after that, so that makes sense. I didn't really know. By the time that shit got out, I probably was already gone. Fuck that nigga.
But no,
Damn, that's wild, man.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know, fam.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's a fact.
Yeah. Double R snitched on him. Fucking faggot. Niggas carry the biggest guns in the whole crew and was the fastest to tell on a nigga.
Yeah, always talking that shit. Damn, like we gotta talk about that off air a little bit
more. So, you heard about the boy Baby Blue from Pretty Ricky?
Ooh.
You know he looking to life in prison for like PPP scams and shit like that.
Hey, you know what? I always,
got like 24 million in COVID loans.
You know what I always thought too? Like, I thought about it and I was just like, man, they're not gonna play around with motherfuckers that scam this money, man.
So
because they take that a little personal when you take their money. You know what I'm saying?
He withdrew money to go buy a Ferrari. This nigga took money for some jersey company he had for his record label. They say it's up to 24 million. He's looking at the nigga's looking at life, yo. Wilding the fuck out. Looking at life right now. Like, nigga, all you had to do was tour again. That's it. Learn how to not fight with the rest of these niggas. Get Pleasure P and everybody back on board and go fucking tour. Dog, 24 million in COVID life in COVID money scams. That's like Bernie Madoff on just a smaller scale. You're taking money from the American people, bro, on some scam shit.
24 million, fam.
Straight up.
That's a lot of money,
You know what I'm saying?
And you know the thing is too, you know how the feds is, nigga. It's really probably 10 million, but it don't matter because you know they gonna run it up, nigga.
Bro.
Oh, this could have been anywhere near 24. They went round up to 24 million.
$24 million in COVID loan scams.
What is it? And he's already incarcerated.
I'm gonna double check. I didn't read that deep
I wonder
into
if they
it. I
let you
just
out on the
read.
street when you all that. I mean, he has to be trying to run.
So, bro,
right?
this is crazy. It was what'd he do? It he falsely obtained $426,000 for his clothing company, ThrowbackJersey.com. He got an illegal loan for $708,000 for his music label, Blue Star. He withdrew $271,000 in loan funds to buy a Ferrari.
Damn, so how they get to 20 million?
So,
That's about 3 tops.
Cause like he did hella fucking SBA and PPP loans. Like it wasn't just for those. Those were the two that were really his that he probably wouldn't have went to prison for.
Hey, it's probably a good thing we didn't clear our shit yet. Like, you know what I mean? Niggas have been wilding.
So yeah, this nigga,
Family, that is crazy.
bro. I think the nigga is in jail. I'm pretty sure.
Dog, imagine.
No,
being
he
one
was
of the-
arrested on October 5th, my nigga. So yeah, he's in jail.
Imagine being one of the niggas from Pretty Ricky facing life in prison, fam. Fuck.
Cause you know what's gonna happen soon as he
They gotta PC him, right?
No, they're not, because he's gonna go to federal prison. This is a white collar crime. He ain't going to the regular
Nigga,
pen for
prison is prison. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. It's all these niggas that's on that's free as a motherfucker talking about, oh, nigga, he just going to the
because
nigga.
you could probably ask Martha Stewart like, what was prison like, and she'd be like,
Prison for Martha Stewart ain't gonna be the same for him.
it's the same white collar crime.
It's not gonna be the same for him.
You don't think so?
Fam.
Well, no, you know what? You're right, because he did it in hella people's names. It was on
And
some like
what he
hood
gonna
shit.
have to do?
Could you imagine how many
He gonna
people?
have to snitch.
How
He's
many?
snitching-
No.
he's-
How is he gonna snitch? All the people who were in it with him got arrested already. It's over.
That don't mean you can't snitch, nigga.
They're probably all snitching on each other.
Yeah, but he's probably the biggest profile. That's why
But
we're
here's
hearing
the
his name and shit about it. Nigga.
Here's
Like,
the thing, bro.
what
Like,
I'm saying?
god
He gonna have
damn,
a
how
little-
many people's names and social security numbers did you have?
see, this is why I have no sympathy for these niggas. And normally I'd be like, yo, that sucks. Free that dude. He was just trying to eat. Because, you know, it's like, fuck the government. But, nigga, I haven't got my bread yet.
Right. How many people's
So,
money
nigga, how
have
the
you
fuck are
fucked
you
off?
buying Ferraris and shit, nigga? That could have
Off
been my
this-
motherfucking money. Hey, because you know how, nigga, you got to, nigga, I ain't shouting out nobody's business, but niggas got to call Tennessee and shit.
Dog.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yo, fam, how I know where he at?
Right. How I no. You know what? We gonna talk on that
Where
because
this nigga at, nigga?
somebody using my
Hey, man,
motherfucking
fuck this
information
nigga,
in
man.
Tennessee right now, and I got to get that right. So I'm like, how I know my name ain't caught up in what
I'm
the
mad
fuck
at two
he got
people,
going
fam.
on.
I'm mad at the scammers. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Judge me. I'm mad at you niggas right now, nigga. Normally I fuck with you, but I'm mad at you niggas. I'm mad at the scammers, and I'm mad at the motherfucking government. Like, this is the easiest scamming shit ever, nigga. How the fuck they get our
how
shit
the
so
fuck-
easy,
How
nigga?
do so many people?
These niggas
have
is not sophisticated. If the money's coming from the government, I just want to know how Tyrone them niggas scamming.
How Tyrone and them got fucking
Oh, speaking of this shit, bro, fam, hold on.
$350,000
Keep
in
talking, I'm trying to see.
PPP and fucking PUA and EDD money. How does? Hey, do you know what's crazy, my nigga? So the homie, I be going over smoke with this nigga. Shout out to the homie Loco, right? So we're watching this rapper nigga, right? And he talking about how he scammed the government and EDD out of like hundreds of thousands of dollars, nigga. Just writing the song. I'm like, niggas just be dry snitching
peep this,
so
bro.
fast, bro. It's ridiculous.
Speaking of this shit right here, look.
What?
A Nevada man has been arrested in connection with the allegations that he fraudulently obtained approximately $500,000 from the Paycheck Protection Program. Look,
I don't even know where to start to get that type of money from PPP. What the fuck?
he then laundered the funds through friends and family in order to buy a house.
That nigga was. Hey, you know what? He was trying to better his life, though. Hey, that wasn't frivolous.
I ain't mad.
You know what I'm saying? I'm mad
Look,
that you probably fucked
Two of
off a
these
lot of
fraudulent
people.
applications received funding. One, a PP loan for approximately $350,000 in the name of a business called Sky Design. And the second, EIDL, for approximately $150,000 in the name of a charity called Skylar's CF Foundation,
I'm on.
which is supposedly devoted to raising awareness about what? Cystic fibrosis.
Cystic fibrosis.
Damn, bro.
Hey, you know what's crazy is I'm almost like, should we like really go get our business licenses and all that and really get some of this PPP money?
Fam.
I'm just like, if niggas get 350,000, shit, like we should just go and get this business license and really
that's
fucking
already
go
in the,
get this
in the
dough.
works. But I'm just saying, like, had our shit already been through? Like,
you know what I'm
I
saying?
mean?
Like, I'd have, nigga, always talking shit would have got some of that government money.
Bro, we would have did the same shit, nigga. I can't even hold these
straight
cats.
PPP, nigga. Not no $350,000, no crazy shit like that. But
Repeat this.
we gonna get something.
This is right here in the city, fam. Man charged with gambling sum of millions in ill-gotten PPP funds in Las Vegas and on stocks and bonds.
How do you get millions? I don't get it. How do you get millions fraudulently? Like, I can understand how you get it, like, legally if you have all your ducks in a row and shit. Like, I get that part, but how do you get that much money?
So,
how do you like? I don't
understand. A California
understand.
man was arrested and ordered held without bond Thursday on federal charges of fraudulently obtaining some $9 million in coronavirus relief funds and using some of the money to gamble in Las Vegas. I ain't gonna say his name because we ain't that type of party.
How?
But a resident of Beverly Grove neighborhood of Los Angeles was accused of submitting a number of fraudulent loan applications in relation to the coronavirus pandemic and obtaining millions in $1 million over a few paychecks and protection program PPP funds. Dog. That's what I'm talking about, fam. Y'all gave this nigga $9 million and I can't get my bread, but y'all won't let me go to work. What the fuck is going on?
Here's the thing: you gave him $9 million.
This is what's going on in Trump's America.
You gave him $9 million, but you're gonna let somebody use my whole information in Tennessee and shut my money down.
Listen, hold on. Prosecutors say he used some of the money to make risky stock market trades and squandered hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars in the Bellagio Hotel and Casino and other gambling establishments in Las Vegas as recently as last week.
Bro, I don't get it. Like, you got to explain it to me. I don't understand. Like, how do you get $9 million in fucking in pandemic money?
Bro, come on, son. This shit is crazy.
Like, somebody please tell me, because I'm just like, nigga, we're a business, and we can get business licenses. Can we get like 15,000? Just can we get 15,000? Like, we don't even need 9 million. Can we get 15,000? And we're gonna, you know what's crazy is we're gonna use it just to do this shit. Like, can we get some? Can we touch some pandemic money? Because it's like we struggling too. Fuck is our pandemic help? Y'all let motherfuckers use like you can flag me like
Here's
I'm
another
fraud.
one. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Shout out to everybody that's got that money. Don't come to Vegas and stunt because they're catching all these niggas in Vegas. Look,
Is it? That's what's
a
happening.
convicted bank robber from Rhode Island
That's how it
listen
starts,
to me, fraudulently obtained $600,000 in forgivable federal business loans and spent $30,000 in Las Vegas before being caught. Federal prosecutors said Tuesday. Now, this is the reason why he got caught, because he was already a convicted bank robber. So he was already probably on the Fed's like list. They already was watching that nigga. So when he shows up in Las Vegas with $600K, when he all of a sudden accumulates $600K
in wealth
from a business loan nigga program from the government, this is what I'm saying.
You're a felon.
Who was doing these dog
You're
fam?
a felon.
How the fuck did this bank robber nigga get in there and get $600K and we can't get our bread, dog? I don't even want to sound like the hater that I feel like right now, but I'm hating, nigga. Oh, nigga, here we go, another one. Feds begin prosecuting coronavirus PPP loan fraud. Some companies may fight back and win, right? Let's see. lost a business owner.
Hold on, wait. So why are regular motherfuckers getting put in prison, but Ruth Chris isn't?
Because they gave their money back. They didn't ask for the money.
Oh, okay.
One Las Vegas business owner allegedly went to, one Los Angeles business owner allegedly went to Las Vegas and gambled away some of the $9 million he received.
That's the one you already read. That, yeah.
This is a different story. Okay, no, this is the other one. Okay, a Texas man is accused of using his $1.5 million Paycheck Protection Program funds to pay off a mortgage, while another loan recipient in Georgia is charged with using his $2 million loan to buy a car, jewelry, and pay child support.
Okay, so what it is, it's not that they're illegally getting the money. They're not using it for what it's intended.
No, stop. They're illegally getting the money. Like, majority of these cases, like, they're setting up. So right now, ATS decides, okay, ATS Charities. Right. We know we haven't started a fucking company called the ATS Charities, and we don't have a charity company.
Not at all.
But we started ATS Charities. We submit the loan as if we do. And when on that box where they say, do you have at least $600,000 in revenue? Oh, of course we do. Boom. And then you do that. And then what it was such little oversight because Trump is an idiot. They just shot the money out.
Shot that dope
right? Because
out.
also some of us, the lower feeder people, some of the poor people of America got paid on this shit, and they're gonna go to jail for it.
That's crazy.
But they're not gonna prosecute the millionaire and billionaires, nigga, that did the same thing and got hella money, and nobody's gonna prosecute them. There's no oversight.
It's all good.
So the hustle is to let everybody do it. That's smart enough. That's bold enough to do it. But they're all going to jail for it, and it's gonna look like we cleaned it up. Everybody else is still gonna keep their bread. I remember like reading some shit where the Lakers got like $9 million, nigga.
Jenny Buss gave all that shit back.
They paying two motherfuckers on the team right now over $100 million at once.
They don't need that fucking $9 million.
Come on, fam.
Why the fuck did they even get offered or if they even
let me
thought
say this
about?
Though, too. Let me say this. Just because we're not gonna be on some partisan shit. This is when Donald Trump says Democrat ran states. Look, I voted Democrat majority of my life. What the fuck is going on in California where every fucking nigga I know from California is getting $30,000-$40,000 from the motherfucking government for PPE?
Dog, I don't know.
Like, the hustle was running so, like, I'm like, yo, what is going on? I know niggas that live here, nigga that got bread in Cali. Like,
you know what? Here's the fucked up.
On, fam.
Here's the fucked up thing about that is like we're the generation like after you said this yourself.
Hold on, real quick. Hold that thought. I'm just finish this up and give it right back to you. My only thought in bringing up Trump is that even though it's some bullshit, I'm not defending him, but when he throws that bullshit out there and be like, these Democrat run city, and then people in like Wyoming or Nevada that stuck off like us, that the government's like, oh, we don't know what happened with y'all bread, we got to figure it out, and then putting everybody through the jump hole. Oh, call Texas, call Alabama, somebody use this shit, like you making us do all the work. You spending hours before you can talk to somebody.
Dog,
people that
I haven't even talked to nobody.
I know people that are going through that when they read these stories and they hear this, they're like, wait, what? And they look at the state and they be like, well, damn, this motherfucker Trump, I mean, especially if you're okay with his racism. That's what makes him dangerous. And he knows that. He's like, oh, yeah, these Democrats ran. For all I know, they're part of the scam. That's what's going on in Cali. Like, but he gonna throw the tension over there like, yo, you see what they doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? I told you these motherfuckers crooked. We need some law and order around here. Like, you know what I mean? And then you're slow playing the Republican state money. Like, niggas ain't even getting no bread to scam. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's just something to just think about. I just wanted to throw that out there just to be fair.
Here's the crazy thing that you talked about the other day. Why were we like the generation before all the scammers and all that shit?
Bro, I wish
all these scammers are getting
my nigga.
Dog, the one dude I showed you on Instagram,
it's
nigga,
two things I wish I would have did.
Had
dog.
hella bands in front of
Instead
him, all
of
straight
learning how to shoot a
scammers,
basketball
nigga.
with my left hand, I wish I'd learned how to code.
All that shit. How to steal credit card numbers and make my own imprint and all that shit, bro.
Like, nigga, what was I doing as a kid? If I'm on the basketball court, nigga.
So
like an idiot.
Like, we didn't know how to do all the EDD and the PPP scams and all that shit.
The funny thing is reading these articles I do now. It's just like all we got to do is make it. So
But I don't want to because
we're not
these
doing it. We're not
motherfuckers are getting
advocating doing it
snatched.
either.
These motherfuckers
Because,
are getting
yeah,
snatched
it
the
seems-
fuck up, nigga. Like they're not getting away with this shit.
Non-millionaires are going to go to jail for this. If you wasn't a millionaire before you stole money, your ass is going to jail.
Fast, nigga.
This scam was not for you. It was designed. It was designed for you to be the fall guy. Okay.
This
So now,
scam was
are you
not for
motherfuckers
you.
that stunting like, yeah, Europe? I ain't worked in 10 years, nigga, and I got about 30 bands, nigga. My girl got
You're
60.
going to prison.
They're coming after you. You're gonna go to jail, and they're gonna be like, "Hey, where's the tax returns for that Fortune 500 corporation that you own?
Hey,
where's this? Where's that?
Hey, your man's that you told me about that we might. Don't be surprised if you see him get ran up on, nigga.
Hey, because it's a couple.
They're
people.
really getting. They're
Hey,
really
and I
coming
thought
out
about
here
it.
for these niggas right now.
I thought about it. Your boy had an opportunity, but I knew that it was gonna be like that, and so it makes no. We're struggling. Everybody's struggling. Like they literally came, and especially in the entertainment capital of the world, we are in entertainment. Dre owns an entertainment company. We are launching an entertainment network and podcast. At the end of the day, in my union, I'm a stagehand union. There's no stages being rocked. Nobody's on the stage. Shows are canceled. They literally took our means to make a living and forced us to depend on a system that they didn't put any resources into to make sure that there was oversight and that there was proper guidance to make sure that the proper people are empowered. It's laughable that these aren't high sophisticated scammers. These are hood niggas that then went in there and just scribbled some shit on a paper and faxed it over and got a check for $350K. It's almost like, how do you blame them? That's how you know it was fool's gold and it was a setup. And I feel bad for all those people because it's just like, yo, if you go in and you got a lady in the hood that's doing hair and you getting your hair braided and she like,
I can put you.
I can get you 50,000 right now. Nigga. Oh, my boy, he did this and they gave him 100,000, and you like, well, shit, I'm gonna do this and get 300,000. Like that's just how we survive in this country.
Hey, if you do that, move out the motherfucking country immediately.
Yeah, if you one of them cats that gotta
be gone.
Because look, if this motherfucker got caught with 9 mil, and let's think about it.
If I get caught, you're not gonna catch me with 9 mil. 9 mil, I'm out this motherfucker,
bro.
I'm gonna pay my child support to where I can get my passport and I'm gone, nigga. You ain't never gonna
see. First off, this is how you gotta do it. You got a check for 9 million. I'm leaving with that check.
Yeah.
I'm gonna travel like a broke nigga with 9 million, and when I get to that country, nigga, that don't, you know what I'm saying, extradite, that needs my motherfucking nigga like little economic push, I'm like,
There's a lot of rich countries that don't expedite.
I know.
That you don't even got to worry about.
That's fact.
That
it's
shit.
one in Canada. Look, I'm out somewhere like that. Here go this 9 million, nigga. I'm living my life.
I'm good. 9 million. I'm gonna go.
Here.
I'm about to go wherever I'm about to go and go start some shit to turn 9 million into hella money.
If I don't have the sophistication to do that, I'm gonna keep it real for our listeners. I'm gonna just I fucked around and got the check. Nigga, I'm gonna ball out until they catch me. I'm gonna ball out till they catch. Hey, and I'm gonna be planting money everywhere,
bro.
Fam.
Just for the day that I get out, I'm about to go get all this bread back.
Cause this white collar, they can't do me too bad, nigga. I'm planting money everywhere.
You might do like 10.
I'm gonna keep the lawyer fees.
You might do 10.
You wouldn't do 10 for 6 million in cash when you get out?
Hell yeah.
Shit.
I'm not giving none of that money back.
If I'm doing 10 anyways, nigga, I don't know. I spent it.
I'm gonna have 6 million.
Hey, and then I'm gonna tell them straight up. You know I ain't
motherfucker.
sophisticated, man. I got took. I was trying to put it in.
I was doing all type of stocks.
I'm gonna say straight up. I'm like, man, this motherfucking banker said that he could take it overseas for me and invest it in, and he'll come back with my debit card and I'll be good.
Took all
that. So I really got about 800,000 left, man.
And I just
I got like 2 million.
I just spent that on the lawyer fees.
You gonna see all the jewels, nigga. You gonna see the whips, nigga, and the expensive trips.
And they gonna take all. You can take all that.
You gonna see all the receipts and shit, nigga, from the strip clubs, nigga. And I'm gonna do my thing. I'm just gonna be honest. I mean, I'm gonna buy I'm gonna do some educational shit too, but I ain't talking about that right now. You gonna see all the splurging and all that shit. I'm buying my man's this, and so you gonna be able to account for a lot of the money, and you're gonna be like, all right, well, that's about 3, 4, 5 million right there. You know what I'm saying? Like there's like 4, 5 ish missing. he said that
he got took.
he
Yeah,
got took.
okay.
Like, all
Fuck
right,
it.
we're gonna investigate that a little bit more, but nigga, here, do your 10, and then when I get out, I'm out.
I'm
Son
gonna
out.
find that money and I'm leaving.
Son out. I'm gonna have that touch, nigga. Yep. Yeah.
Yerp.
What's up, my dick? I'm out
outta
here.
Like you ain't
I'm
going.
somewhere foreign, nigga. Where they how that boy say sipping something, nigga. Somewhere foreign, sipping something,
Straight
chilling,
up.
man.
Straight
Why
the
not?
fuck up.
Because you can live your whole life, grind, work, and be the most talented, disciplined person ever, and never see that cash. And unfortunately, you can be a person like us that don't value cash, but know that the necessities of it. And if it gives you that time, that chance for like to end your days in paradise, where you don't really have to worry about this economic system of feeding and sheltering and protecting your loved ones, you can just, hey, yo, we over here on this island where shit is a little different.
We gone.
You know what I'm saying? We're going to stop here and here, do some shopping. We're going to be the flyest niggas on the island. We out here chilling. We're gonna sustain ourselves. We're gonna start a couple businesses here. We're gonna get this shit jumping out here,
We're gonna
nigga.
really do it.
And we're gonna do it. We're gonna use this economic prowess that we got being Americans.
I did 10 for this.
Did 10 for this.
I did 10 for this.
You know you gonna be out. It's fed, nigga. You know they say you do all your time, but think about it. A lot of times them fed prisons,
Here's the thing.
they get you up out of there a lot of times too, though.
But that's the other thing is like, nah, I'm not doing no parole. Like keep me
No, that's what
here
I'm trying to say, though.
until it ain't no
I feel you,
paperwork
and I agree with
because I
that.
want to leave the country as
No,
soon as
I
I
agree
leave
with
out of
that.
here. I want to get this money
Listen,
and
man.
I want to get on this plane. I'm gone.
I agree with all
Fuck
that.
all you're talking about.
What
But
else?
here's the fucked up part about that: as a felon, we can't even go to another country.
But listen to what I'm saying, though, fam.
We're done.
I'm not speaking of that. I'm saying that a lot of times in the feds with those white collar crimes, if you end up doing 10 years, right, you get a 10-year bid, and you on your best behavior, you in there just chilling and not causing no problem. There's no bodies attached to your shit. You in the feds. A lot of times, just off like housing reasons, nigga, they'll be like, man, they start doing the reviews and like, what the fuck, this nigga in here? You only got 10 years, you doing this? Man, this nigga the fuck out of here. And they don't necessarily like. You don't necessarily like. I got somebody personally I know, kind of case fair time, but it was like on a lower scale of some federal shit. He got like 15, and after about 5 of them, nigga, they just got that nigga the fuck up out of there because he had gotten no trouble. Nigga, time certain, nigga, get the fuck up out of here. We can't afford to house you. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's
and you
attached to it.
obviously ain't no fucking harm to
Right,
public.
bro. Like nobody's attached to it. I was like, you ain't on federal they nothing. Nah, nigga. They
I'm
ain't-
out.
They ain't got time for that shit. They tracking real issue niggas. Like niggas is really an issue.
Well, he did some white collar shit.
Yeah, same
Okay.
scamming.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying, bro? I know a chick. We'll
Man,
talk off
I'm
air.
telling you,
but I used to
we
mess around with a chick from
fucking
DC,
Too late on the
up
scams,
north,
bro.
up in the north. I used to mess around with this little chick from. No, she went to school in DC, but she was from the Bay. But she was out there in DC. She was from the Bay. And she went to DC scamming, and you know it's a different type of scam game on the East Coast, nigga. It's a little bit more sophisticated,
Right.
And she kind of wasn't ready. Thinking shit was sweet, nigga.
Got
Scamming,
her up out of there.
nigga. They gave her. She did 10, nigga.
Got her up out of there.
Dog, I'm talking about a beautiful little something like educated, went to Howard. Like you would never think. And she ain't even from. She from the Bay, but she wasn't even from the hood. She was a suburban little chick from the suburbs of Berkeley. Like she was telling me that like you wouldn't even think. Like I'm like, wait, you did 10 in what? I did 10 in the feds. Where?
Yeah, it's because it's the white collar shit. Like,
Yeah, nigga.
she's in Berkeley. That means she learned white collar crime. The
And she got bread and she knew how
motherfuckers who
shit worked.
put her on to any type of crime shit, put her onto that type of crime.
she
It
started-
wasn't
and that's
no
what-
other
yeah,
shit.
and that's what she
it
was
was
on.
straight white collar
Fam,
type
she
shit.
told me straight up. She was like, yeah, it was crazy.